In today's video, we're going to be comparing two different WWE games, being WWE 2K19 and WWE 2K22. I'm going to be playing 2K19 on the PS4, and then I'll plug in the PS5 and we'll play 2K22. So here we are first on the home screen of 2K19, and I remember that white background that would just blind you every time you opened up the game. I just want to see something real fast. Are my created wrestlers still here? Because I remember I created and downloaded so many now, though. None of them are still here. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can download something. Hold on. We are downloading 900 megabytes worth of memory. Yeah, I kind of remember buying every single pack for this game and creating so many different characters. You guys remember my 2K19 custom matchups? Let's see what happens. Yeah, I know. It's a lot. So finally, after an hour of trying, I finally got all of my custom superstars and custom championships back. It has been a while. And oh my gosh, I actually have 48,000 VC in this game. I've been playing a lot of 2K19. But now it is time to get into a match so we can truly compare this game versus 2K23. So we are going to use probably the same two wrestlers in each game. Let's see who we can pick up. I can't use any of my customs because then I'd have to recreate them in 2K22, and that's not really possible being that the creation system is very different. So we're going to pick two wrestlers that are still in the company, of course, and try to do things that way. Who should we pick, though? So you guys know my favorite superstar is, of course, Brock Lesnar. We're going to go ahead and choose him. And you know what? Why not choose Taker as well? The Undertaker, another one of my favorite WWE superstars. And let's go. So here we go. The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar here on SmackDown Live. I'm not touching the controller at all. You guys can see that. And I just want to watch the... Oh my God. I just want to kind of watch this match because... you know, I really want to compare 2K19 versus 2K22, and immediately what I can tell is this game, I played a little bit of 2K22, this game does have the visuals, I'm going to admit, but we'll go ahead and see what happens here. One thing I noticed about this game is that the ring effects are very minimal, except when it comes to, I guess, the ropes. Ropes are the only thing that really moves around in the ring, like when it comes to effects, which, we'll have to see what happens. Undertaker going for a pin now. Oh my God, Brock kicks out before the count officially starts. Undertaker going for the choke slam. And the ring doesn't actually affect to that. I'm not really a fan of that. I don't like. Why is the Undertaker just standing there? Like, I don't know. Now that I'm starting to see this game, and then we're gonna play 2K22 soon, it just seems like, the tombstone pile driver there. See, the ring still didn't really react to the move. It's almost like they're just there. Count started. 2. Brock kicking out at 2. Wow. So I noticed something that I didn't do was show you guys the entrances, which I'll go ahead and show you guys that right now. It's just cool. Let's get back to the gameplay. What you guys have to understand is I'm not. Oh my god, that lariat. What you guys have to understand is I'm not judging this game based on, you know, what anybody else thinks about the game. These are my personal experiences with the game because 2K19, if you guys remember, was literally my favorite game. I played this the most out of Call of Duty, Fortnite, any other game you guys see me play when I was doing 2K19 custom matchups. This was my favorite game. So, you know, judging by the little bit of 2K22 that I have played, this game is a little bit of a downgrade. Now I see the triple suplex. Brock getting ready for the finisher, I believe. I think. Yeah, Brock going for the finisher, that F5. See if the ring effects to it. They get 5-0. The Undertaker's legs did clip the rope a little bit. Nice to see the ropes move. Reacting to that. 2 count. Undertaker kicks out. Nice. Okay. So a lot of you guys were asking me why I didn't do 2K19 custom matchups anymore. Look, there was so much content that I could have made with this. There was so much more content I could have made with the game due to how many superstars I had downloaded. The chokeslam. Oh, Brock reversed that. Due to the amount of characters I downloaded, there were so many more opportunities for content. I just ended up getting bored with the game after a while. Just started randomly getting bored with that taunt. Okay. Taunt looks alright, I guess. Undertaker with another chokeslam. What is that? 3 now to Brock? Going for the cover. 1, 2. He gets it. Taker wins. Okay. On to 2K22. We are here on the Sony PS5, the latest and greatest from Sony Interactive Entertainment. And we are here on 2K22. This is the latest and greatest from WWE games, and we are going to run it back with the same people, primarily in the same arena. Let me see what SmackDown arenas they have. They have the Thunderdome, they have 2020, and they have 2021. So we're going to go with the 2021 arena, and we're going to go ahead and pick Brock and Taker. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and pick Brock up first. Where's he at? There he is. And now we're going to go ahead and pick up the Undertaker. Oh, I forgot who goes in this game. All right, let's go ahead and start this matchup. Let's get it. One thing I noticed immediately is that the new screenshots they took for like Brock's face and Taker's face and are just higher quality, higher res images. They don't use the character models. They're actually using pictures of the superstars themselves.
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Emotionless, heartless, and hell-bent on absolute destruction. That, my friends, is the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. The wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man. You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at. I'm trying not to make eye contact with him. The most decorated combat athlete in the world. Look who's here. The Phenom has arrived. And demise awaits anyone who stands across the ring from the dead man. The Reaper walks among us.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, the
Undertaker has been considered the best pure striker in the history of WWE. Yeah, but tonight the Undertaker will face off with one of the most celebrated would be that you never outrun the Reaper.
Unfortunately, Byron, there is an 11th commandment. Thou shalt not intentionally provoke the beast. And The Undertaker has already broken that commandment.
Surreal moment here tonight. An awe-inspiring, truly frightening sight. The Undertaker's opponent better get ready. He's about to meet his maker.
Now, as this match gets underway here, Undertaker goes for the chokeslam immediately. Holy. And the ring, I love how the ring looked like. This game looks so much higher quality than 2K19. There's more color. There's more high dynamic range. There is way more within 2K22. Now, when it came to 2K19's entrances, it just felt like the game was playing a video game entrance. That's it. When it comes to 2K22's entrance, especially in certain places, you could really see how the camera moves and sways, and the pyro is more realistic. And even at certain points, I'll put it up on screen here, even on certain points when the characters are up close to the camera, you can really see like the pores in their face and like the facial hair. Now, some critiques I did have for 2K22's entrances, you did notice notable stuttering in the character models, especially in hair, or if they have hats, or, you know, stuff like that, where the Undertaker really comes into play there. He sometimes clips through his coat. Now, when it comes to gameplay, I'm not 100% playing the game, but it looks to be moving a lot more smoothly. The ropes are reacting more. The ring is moving around when the characters are making moves. Things are happening. The ref looks more lifelike compared to the 2K19 referee. Crowd looks more lifelike. I mean, you can actually tell where certain members of the crowd are leaning on the barricades, where in the other game, they weren't doing that. So in certain aspects of 2K22 and 2K19, I can definitely see where the time and the effort was put in to make this game look so much better than the last game, which at this point being 2K20. Maybe in the next video, I'll do 2K20 versus 2K22. You're gonna have to hold me to that because I have some content in the pipeline, but you know what? As a whole, I think I'm gonna have to give both entrances and looks, plus just realism in general, to 2K22. Undertaker going old school on Brock here for the second time, I believe, in this matchup. Now he's gonna go for the pin while Brock is 100% stunned. Well, not 100% stunned. 1, 2, he only is gonna... That match was like 3 times shorter, but the Undertaker still managed to come through in both matches. What the heck? Yeah, like even when the characters are closer, you can see the sweat coming out of their face. And like the hair looks better, his pants look more high quality. You can see these things in 2K22, but that match was so freaking short. Oh my goodness, that match was so freaking short. So overall, what do I rank both games? Honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to 2K22. Of course, you guys saw that coming. 2K19 was my favorite game of all time at the time. It was. It did the right things at the right times. The things it did right, it did them extremely well. Things it did wrong, it messed up extremely poorly. 2K22 does right in the areas it does right in extremely great ways. Where in 2K19, where it did it right, it would look piss poor in comparison. 2K22's attention to detail when it comes to taunts, the crowd, the ring movement when certain moves are being done, the entrances, the way the camera sways, the pyro, the way the fire looks real. I mean, I would say the update to character models, but I mean, people change their appearance with time, and with the whole character scanning thing, we can't really take that into account. But the character models look more crisp, their clothes look better. I mean, 2K22 just has that level of love put into it that 2K19 wishes it had. So, all in all, if you guys did watch and enjoy this video, make sure you smack the like button, please, because you're a good person. And if you want to see more comparison videos like this, where I compare one old game to a newer version of that game, make sure you subscribe. You already know why. You don't? Oh, I'll tell you, because you're a great person.